if I want to factor completely, 300. I mean, there's two ways you can think about it. One way is to try to break it into smaller numbers randomly by any order you like. Like, for example, someone say, okay, that seems to be what? That seems to be 300 is 100 times 3, right? It's very obvious, right? And you can also say that the 100 itself is what? 50 times 2. Okay, so you can say, okay, that's already 50 times 2. And then the 50 itself is 25 times 5. Sorry, it's 25 times 2. No, it's just and then the 52, the 25 itself, it is actually 5 times 5. Yeah. That's it. So what are the factors now that we have? If you just look at the bigger picture now, we have it's 5 times 5 times 2 times 2 times 3. So we can write the complete factorization now of 300 like this. It's equal to 2 repeated how many times? Look at the 2. There's a 2 here, there's 2 here, right? So we can write 2 times 2, or you can just write 2 square. We benefit from the exponent that we did before, right? So I can write it like 2 times 2, okay? Or I can just write it as 2 square. So we're going to write 2 square. And then also look at the 3. How many 3's? Just 1 3, right? So this 1 3 will be written as times 3. And then how many 5's we have? 5 times 5. So I can write this as 5 square. 5 square. Okay? So that's how you can, one way to think about how can I factor this. Someone said, no, I don't want this, I want to have, an order from the beginning. So that's another option. You can actually have an order from the beginning. You can think of the 300 like this. You have 300, okay? And then you're going to divide by the first prime number. What is the first prime number? 2. So when you divide this by 2, you get what? 150. And then you try the same number again, 2. You get 75. And then you try the same number again, 2. Can you divide by 2? No, why not? It's the 75 is not even number, so it's not going to work. You're going to have to use 3 now, the next number. Okay, so I'm just going to make this 3. Okay. Now divide by 3. 75 divided by 3 is 25. Can I try the 3 again? No. I have to try the 5, the next prime number. So I'm trying prime numbers in order. 2, and then 3, and then 5, and then 7, yes, until I finish every number. So I'm dividing now by the 5. I get 5. I keep trying the 5 again. I get 1, that's it, I'm finished. So the answer here is in order from the beginning. It is already 2 times 2, 3, and then 5 times 5. So you can write it also the same way, 2 square. You can write it also equal to 2 square times 3 times 5 square.